Hey everyone, it's Amelia from Amelia Sells, and today is my Tuesday working hangout, afternoon working hangout. And what I'm doing today is basically computer work because for some reason I thought it was a great idea to end all of my listings and go through them in the middle of December. Probably should have thought that, but oh well. My goal today is get at least half of them relisted. So, hi Mari. How are you doing? Oh, I hope you like it. I'm glad it made it there okay. So, I am going through my listings very closely, kind of revamping them, and relisting them. Hi, Barb. And that's what I'm doing today. So, nothing like super fun or interesting. Probably going to be a lot of me talking since it's almost all on the computer. We'll see how long I can do it for, because sometimes I get kind of bored doing it. I already got like 100, I think, and 75 listings back up. Oh, no hurry on that. Which is like, what, a fourth of my listings? Kind of less than a fourth. So that was yesterday. I think it's going to take me about 3 days to get them all put back up, but we shall see. It's kind of a break because I haven't been shipping because all my items have been off. So I'm kind of like still have to work, but kind of a mini vacation because I'm not shipping anything. So don't have to wake up early. And then my no thrifting thing's been going pretty good. I haven't been. Sorry, I swear I just heard like. Hey, this sounds weird. Don't make fun of me. I swear I just heard like sleigh bells. I don't know. Maybe some kids are playing outside or something. That was weird. It was like. Now everybody probably thinks I'm crazy. Anyways, or the cats are playing with something. That's probably more likely. So I've just been slowly getting them back up, and I don't know. That's all I've been doing. Yeah, Santa. That was weird. I think the cats were playing with something. Anyways, if anybody wants to join, just let me know. I can send you a message with the link and everything. You know, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. So, sorry, it's going to be kind of boring. It's been kind of boring the last few. Yeah, the Grinch, just be more like it, probably. Especially since I have got 0 Christmas stuff up. I'm just not in the... I don't know. It's just me and my husband. It's hard for me just to decorate for us because... I don't know. And we both hate getting up in the attic. So maybe that's why I haven't done it yet. I am the Grinch, I guess. So what's everybody else working on today? You haven't got them either. Yeah. And like, it don't, lately last few winters in Kansas, it's been kind of nice and then cold and then nice and then just really weird. Like today, it was let's see what the temperature is. It was supposed to be a high of 54. I don't think it's quite there yet. But yeah, it's a high of 54, but well, that's not even my city. Okay, it's only 38 right now, but I'm working on making it. Yeah, it's supposed to be a high of, like, this says 56. So it's been really nice. Like, I went on my walk this morning. It was really nice. And I've been drinking my juice twice in the morning. I'm trying to just do juice in the morning and then have supper, but I can't do it. I had an egg too this morning to have something else. I have to make more juice tonight. But I went to the nice 69 degrees. Screen protector for your Fitbit. That's what happened to the rest of my screen? What was I gonna say? Oh, I went to the grocery store yesterday and they're out of cucumbers, which I usually have like 8 cucumbers per batch of juice I make. And they were out of beets, so I couldn't get that. They did have carrots, and they had kale, so I got those 2 things, and my husband's going to pick up the rest of the stuff for me tonight. And then I realized I was out of coffee. I had enough for a pot today of coffee. Thank goodness. I have to have him get more coffee. Running out of stuff. But I'm glad I had enough coffee for today. My percolator is kind of broken though. The bottom base is like jiggle, like it's loose of my percolator. Like a screw came loose or something, so it just like is hanging there. So I need to get I have another percolator that I keep on hand just in case my percolator breaks. So I need to get that out, I guess. I hate doing that. I hate losing a percolator or getting a new one, because once you have one for a while, it makes like the best coffee. I don't know. It kind of like, I rinse it out every day and clean it every day, but it almost like seasons the percolator, like after you make coffee in it so long. And yeah. I really have a screw if I could figure out how to put it where it came loose at, but what, Kimchi? You don't need anything. We've been playing all morning. You got to go outside and play. Playing inside. You should be exhausted. That's why I played with you for like an hour today. Mm-hmm. Look, Bubba's exhausted. So it's been kind of slow week this week. Not really anything going on. I'm excited to get everything out of backstock, but then I decided to do this project in the middle of the month instead of finishing the backstock. So I don't even know what this means. 17. I have a number in my SKU and I don't know what it means. Highland Shark Picker. Channel hopping. Yeah, I do that too. Hi, RVA Flips. But, need to... Okay, Kimchi, hold on. My dog. He's going to start throwing a fit. Where's your toy at? He wants me to throw his toy. Hi, Crystal. Drop it. Released his new sales video last night. Oh, yeah? To check that. I don't know if I watched that. Oh, sorry. Well, if anyone wants to join me, I usually have people message me through Instagram or Facebook for the link. I could drop it in the chat real quick, but I'd have to delete it fast because that freaks me out. Putting it in the chat. I've seen spam happen. Before. Hi, kids, steal more. I don't know. Hey, Kenji. This dog. I was telling everybody when I first came in what I'm doing. I ended all of my listings on eBay a few days ago. And I'm going through them and just checking them out, making sure. I've noticed a lot of misspelling, like when I'm going through them. And I'm also changing my SKU because I changed it in a different format than I used to use. It's different now. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just editing them. I'm trying to get to half my listings done today, which would be about 400. So, sorry if me throwing the ball is a little distracting. It's either that or barking. Wish I had that much energy all the time. So what's everybody doing today? Listing, shipping. Kimchi, hold on. Hold on. No, Bubba. Kimchi's my freak. Drop it. You have your own toy, Bubba. So, I threw it, Kimchi. You're gonna have to go find it. Yeah. What's everybody doing today? Like I said, if you want to come on, just message me or tell me in the chat. I'll figure out how to contact you. Yada, yada, yada. All that fun stuff. Usually I only stay on for, well, I used to stay on till like 4, but lately it's only been for a couple hours because I can get kind of boring talking to myself. So, but I can talk. Sometimes I might not. It might seem like mumbling. So, I had to call eBay. I had them call me back today or do just a call thing. Playing Uber. Oh my goodness. you're doing shipping at the thrift store. Yeah, we've been actually like, this probably been saving the law, buddy, because usually like we're out and about going thrift store shopping because my husband enjoys thrift store shopping too. And hold on. Here, Bubba. Here, with your toy. Dogs are fighting over a toy. He enjoys thrift shopping too, but since I'm on this no thrift spend thing until I get all my inventory at least went through and mostly listed till the end of December, we have been just not doing anything. So here, you want this? Want this? And because like our closest thrift store is like, I don't know, 17 miles away, we just kind of been hanging out around the house, not going anywhere. I do really want to go thrifting though. Coffee. Got electronics uridine test. Nice. Nice. Well, my post office is like 3 blocks away from my house. Maybe not even that, maybe 2. It's really small though. There's like, it's only open 4 hours a day, so it makes me get up early to do shipping though. So that's always nice, right? Get that done and over with. I don't have that, I'm not having to do it later in the day because it has to be done by noon or it doesn't go out. Saturdays it's open till 10, so if I do ship on Saturdays, it makes me get up even early on the weekends, which is, it's kind of nice though, because then I'm like, I have a set amount of time that I have to get it done by, and I'm not, lollygagging and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice though. 2 thrift stores within 5 miles. It's snowing and ice like crazy. Oh man. Yeah, it's nice here today, surprisingly. Supposed to be a high of like 56, which is nice for this time of year. Kind of unusual, but it's been kind of, last few winters it's been like that though. So, been kind of like weird off and on stuff. It would be really nice, and it will be 12 inches of snow. It's just whatever it feels like. But my animals are very up and at 'em today. Usually they're kind of, chillaxed. Well, except Kimchi. Kimchi's never relaxed. He's always icy at night. Yeah. I mean, right now I think it's only like 38 degrees. I went walking this morning. It was really nice. I've said this before, but our town, I live in a really, really small town, but there used to be a railroad line that went through it. All these little small towns. That's why the towns were here, basically. And they switched this railroad line to be a trail. So, like, when they tore up the railroad, they turn it into a nature trail. So it's called the Rails to Trails. And it goes right through all these small towns. I have a really nice trail that I get to walk on. And I try to walk every day. But, it was really nice today. A little muddy. Not bad. What are you looking for, Kim? Did you lose your toy? Better go find it. What? Where's that? Here, play with this toy. There's some toys everywhere. Ready? You ready? I don't know where your toy's at. You're gonna have to deal with it yourself. So, hold on. Let me go find this toy. So I can start being a brat. Okay, found a similar one. Should be enough to fool them. Bye-bye. Come on, I got that for kimchi. You know that. Come on. Look at it. Okay. I really, really want to get this to 400 listings today, relisted. We'll see how that goes. Should just go into my inventory room because then kimchi will have to settle down. He won't have somebody to throw his toy. Right, Bubba. Hey, Bubba. He's a Minton and he has so much energy. So, but it's good. He's older, so I kind of, I'd rather him be running around still. Did not. Oh. There you go, Kim. Okay. Just takes me forever getting done. Did you have a lot to ship out today? Is this still on? Okay. So. Bubba, get down. Bubba. Get down. Thank you. Sorry, I'm kind of boring, guys. So I had to call eBay today to get a return case closed because I never returned the item or shipped it back, started to even ship it back. I'm going to go throw these guys outside real quick and I will be right back and I'm going to get some more coffee. Sorry, guys. I hate leaving, but you know, I'll be right back. Come on, boys. Let's go outside. lay down. Lay down. Okay, sorry guys. Probably heard me yell on that Kimchi. He's he'll calm down. I put some music on for them. Kimchi hates being outside. Bubba could stay all day outside. So hopefully he'll calm down soon. He did the other day. It just takes him a while. It's a very high-strung type of dog. He's a min pin. But usually the calming, I have like dog TV on my TV, and usually that calms them down pretty good. So they like it. So okay, so what is everybody up to? You said you're shipping. Are you listing? Sorry, I had to leave. I'm life, right? It's life. Sometimes. Hold on. Okay, so like I said, I'm trying to get to 400 like listings back up out of I have like 800 and something. I'm not really sure how many, but it's a task. It's been a task. Oh, you shared your closet on Posh, man? I have been doing like nothing on Posh. I feel bad. Like I've like done nothing. I've looked at it a few times and that's about it. I haven't shared anything, haven't done anything. So but trying to think what I'm doing for I have to figure out what to do for supper tonight too. So anyway, hello Nevermore Antiques, Roland Picker. Hi guys. Yeah, mine's been kind of to a halt too, but like I said, I haven't been doing anything. So I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry for the dog barking. Usually he calms down by now, but probably just because I'm talking and he doesn't know who I'm talking to. And he's a big baby. Hi, Junk Trader. You think my dogs would want to be outside? It's so nice out. I'm like, I don't know, if I was a dog, I wouldn't be outside relaxing in the sun. It just depends like if you want to do like special shipping or not, like if you want to put a thank you card in or something, like sometimes I put thank you cards. I have like Kimchi, lay down. Lay down. You're fine. I get cheap thank you cards or stuff at like auctions because you can get them in like a whole box of them, or in like any limits on the box you use. Wrap securely. Hold on. No, I just don't think you can't use like Express or anything, right? You can use Priority, but not the Express. Yeah, if it's over 5 pounds, you have to get a new label, which is weird, I think. I've never had to do that though, and I shipped like 4 shirts. I had my first Posh bundle last week, which I had never had that before, and I shipped 4 shirts, and they were under 5 pounds. So I think tonight for supper I'm gonna make pot pie. I don't have any lard for like actual pot pie crust, so I think I'm actually going to do a drop biscuit type crust like stuff. So but if anybody wants to get on, you're more than welcome to. I can always message you guys the link or drop it really quickly into the chat box. It's up to you. That way I'm not talking to myself, but I'm okay with talking. As long as you guys are okay with my... Do you guys print your labels from the email Poshmark sends you? I don't do that. I always hit like download label on Poshmark. You can use a poly bag if you want to. It's really up to you. Yeah, I like the Tyvek. I just got some more of those. I really like those for Posh. Come on, get up here, you big baby. Couldn't handle it anymore, guys. I'm a big softie. Probably why I have horrible behaving dogs. Come on, get up here, Kim. Come on, you get up here. No, you don't like that. Come on. You downloaded too. Yeah, I do that because that's the one thing I don't like about Posh is that when you download, it goes to the bottom. And if you don't exit out of that, you can get kind of like, accidentally pick the wrong label up. at the, you know what I mean? Like click on the wrong label if there's more than one. So I always check on the label because it turns their username. I always verify the username to the username on the order. Because that I haven't shipped anything like that before, but I've accidentally clicked the wrong label because if I forget to clear it off at the bottom, if I have more than one label. So yeah, I do use the Poshmark label. I just download it from Poshmark instead of using it through the email. I think it's the same label. It's just how you go about getting it, access to it, right? I love this mug. I always am using this mug. Do what you love what you do. Fitting for reselling, I think. Hold on, Ken. Good boy. Be a good boy. Hang on. Bubba, you're hogging the bed. Yeah, he's hogging the bed, ain't he? Because I actually don't really sell clothing on eBay. I have like men's clothing, some men's clothing on eBay, but I mostly sell hard goods. So I like Posh. I kind of not really good at cross posting. So I kind of like keeping my clothing and my hard goods stuff kind of separate. That's just how I like to do it because that's what I like to do. I cross-post a few things from Posh to Mercari, though. My biggest concern is just not getting them down in enough time because a lot of places around me, the likelihood of the same item selling on both platforms in a day is probably pretty small, but I don't get like the best cell service out. I mean, I live in Kansas and I live in rural Kansas, so we just don't get very good cell service when I'm out and about, or I did get okay like in my little town here, but anywhere else is like no. So I just tend to feel like I'm going to sell the item twice and not be able to, get it off in time. Hi, Swamp. I concentrate mostly on eBay. It's where I have most of my listings. I am like actively sourcing clothing for Posh though. But like I said, I live in Kansas and I get a lot of like I source clothing sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, guys. I source clothing very cheaply here because I don't get a lot of like high name brands. So I don't like to pay over $2 for clothing. And I just started doing clothing this year. So I'm pretty new at it. So I do go to the bins once every 2 months or so and source some clothing there too. And I do find a little bit better brands there, but we only go every so often because it's about an hour and a half away. So I might go I don't know, beginning next month maybe. Yeah. Kimchi, come here. Stop barking at the cats. I guess I could open the door for you guys. Huh? Yeah. Are you all staying here? I was always one of the sellers like, I'm never doing clothing. I don't like clothing. I don't like fashion. I'm not doing it. And then I started doing it. And I do like it. It's just different than hard goods quite a bit. So. But. Come on, Kim. Get up here. Come on, get up here. Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah. I actually find, like, what I do for Posh, because I don't like that they don't have drafts, So what I do is I open, like, a Word pad up, and I take all my pictures, of all the clothing, and I categorize everything handwritten because that's just how I like to do it. I'm not very good at, like, spreadsheets on the computer. I tend to get kind of... I feel like when I do that, I'm just looking at the same thing over and over and over, and I get kind of confused. So I usually write all my stuff down. This is all my inventory. Some of the stuff's slow. I need to go through and cross it out, but this is my inventory book. So what I do is I go onto like a Word pad after I get my pictures, my information, my measurements, and I just sit there and I draft all of my clothing listings that I'm going to do for Posh at once in that Word pad document or Word document. And then when I'm done with that, I just copy and paste. So, hi, Valerie. So, to runs around naked. Well, there's some that do probably. So. And I don't know why. I mean, it might take a little bit longer for some people, but it just makes it, for some reason, it's easier for me to do it that way than type out every single thing in Posh as I go. Because most of my clothing listings are the same format. So, wrenches in here. Yeah, none of my admin or wrench people are here. Are they? Hold on. The chat keeps moving. Here, Kim, get up here. Come on, get up here. Stop being a brat. Please. Come on. Come on, boy. Here, perfect food. Your favorite thing in the world. I know. Okay. Okay, I think I got a few people wrenched. Okay. You're making breakfast since it's after 1 p.m. Nice. So, anybody want to come live? There are a lot of you in there if you guys want to. Yeah, you don't have to worry about shipping costs. That's like the best thing about Posh, right? I think so. Yeah. But you can give like the shipping discounts and stuff if you do offer. Oh, did he? I'm sorry. Oh. Or not. It's okay if nobody wants to. I don't care. I just, you guys might get bored me talking constantly. So I do put thank you notes in some of my Posh things if I remember. But I get my thank you notes really cheap at like auctions. So it's not like a necessity though. Right. I need to go to. I've been wanting to go to a state auction, but like I said, I'm on like a no thrifting thing for the next month, so we'll see. Maybe January, I'll get to go on one. You do thank you stickers? That's awesome too. I need to find a what the heck item, guys. I haven't found one yet. I always wait till like the last minute and I start digging through my stuff to see if I can find a what the heck item for Wednesday nights. So if you guys don't know, I do a What the Heck Wednesday show at 5:30 p.m. Central Time every Wednesday, only like a 30-minute show. And at the end, I always show what the heck item. Maybe it's an item people don't know what it is. And I usually I tell you what it is. Sometimes I don't know what it is, and I hope other people know what it is. But usually I find items that I know what they are, so I can tell you. Last week was a cowboy hat hanger that you put into the top of your like car, inside your car. So had all kinds of stuff though. And then I also do most times I do like 3 sales, a fail, and 3 listed. I probably won't do 3 listed this week because I haven't been listing anything. So let's see. So it's kind of boring me just sitting here relisting stuff, but I like that. Oh, that's cool. So, vintage Levi's. Cool. I'm getting kind of cold. I think the temperature's rising outside, but I'm feeling kind of jittery. I think I drank too much coffee. Probably. So does anybody have anything they want me to talk about? I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about. Let's see. Oh, so if anybody's seen my cake picture on Instagram for my husband's birthday cake, it was absolutely delicious. I don't know if I have a picture on my phone. It was huge though for just two of us. I should have made a smaller one, but I'll show you guys a picture if you guys haven't seen it. His birthday was this weekend, and I always make cake for his birthday. That was, I don't know if you'll be able to see. That's the cake I made. It's was peanut butter chocolate cake with Reese's on top. It was so good. Yeah, it was delicious. Oh my goodness. And it was homemade chocolate cake with homemade frosting. Oh, it was so good. I don't make cake a lot or like sweets a lot because we just don't like to have them in the house. But birthdays I do. We still have like half of it left though. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it. We were like caked out. So, and then we next week we actually get to go to, his birthday present was a concert, and it's next week. So it was just lucky that one of his favorite bands was playing in Kansas at the time. So during December when his birthday is. So I was pretty excited about that. So it'll be fun. It's in a kind of a small like concert hall though. But it'll be okay. So I can't believe how nice it is today. I feel like winter. I source mostly locally. Kind of. I mean, locally for me is like 17 miles away. But I source at thrift stores mostly. Sometimes I go to the bins like once every 2 months or so. I used to love going to auctions. So I need to start doing that again because we do have a pretty good auction house. I just stopped going for a while because I was kind of getting overwhelmed with inventory. Because basically what I would do is I would buy something at the auction if I saw something I liked in the box. And then everything else that wasn't like great things would go into my back inventory. When I would get low, I would, yes, I know you're out of food, Kimchi. Give me a second. I would, pick through that. And that's what I'm going through right now is all that back inventory. So, you get box lots at auctions, and then, garage sales during the summer. I mean, during the winter, we really don't have any garage sales. I have like a local, not local, community thrift store I go to that's really cheap. So they know how to move stuff, and they they don't, like, their jeans are like 50 cents to $1. They move stuff really fast, so they make a lot of money for people. I'll be right back. Fill this blue bowl. Go, buddy. So usually, yeah, thrift stores, yard sale, wherever, basically. You can find it, but I haven't bought anything online yet. Thought about doing it, but I don't know. I just haven't. But I love auctions too. And our auction, okay, so we have like an auction house, and there's only like 2 or 3 different companies I like to go to. One has their own auction house, but sometimes they do like at the location auctions, you know. And another one, that's all they do is at the house type of auctions, you know, at the location. But it's like an all-day thing. You go there, you know, get your number. And I usually stay there till they're done, because at the end, people tend to, you know, leave and stuff, so you get more stuff. That's like our auctions have we always have lunch there because they have literally the best food ever. Homemade pies, brisket. Oh my gosh, it's just like an all-day event. It's so good. A lot of people like auction food's gross. Not the ones we go to. They have like, homemade food. It's always great. Kind of like a kind of funny, but I do usually get a lot of good stuff when I do go. I just haven't looked for a while. I like it when you buy, like, when nobody's there, and you buy like whole trailers for like a couple dollars or $1, like full of stuff, like just, or tables, you know. Yes. Yes, exactly. Me too. Because I get, and I mean, it can be tiring sitting, like, standing around all day, you know, waiting for everything. I get why people leave. It's not like super tiring. It's just kind of like, if you're not interested in the stuff, it can get boring pretty fast. So I guess I understand that, but I just wait. That's how I started, was by just auctions. That's how I started on eBay. Getting my inventory and stuff. But I'm trying to limit my backstock inventory, that sounds weird, to 3 tubs, because I'm kind of taking over our house. And I mean, I know a lot of people say, you know, eBay takes over the house. I'm literally like taking over the house. So I know a lot of people heard me say this, but like, this room used to be our bedroom, and now it's an office. And we moved the bedroom to where the living room was, because we don't have, like, we live out in the middle of nowhere. Not a lot of people come over. We have a couch in here. When it's cleaned, it would be functional as that's why there's a TV in here, because it used to be a bedroom. So I'm like literally, and then I have the inventory room. I'm kind of like taking over the house. So I'm trying to decrease the amount of back stock I have, but we'll see. For I have, I take less room up. But I mean, this office is also my husband uses this office. He works from home once a week, so he has his desk in here. You wait till 12 to go to the auction. Yeah, hey. Especially if like I oversleep, you just go to the inn and get all the best stuff. Or the cheapest stuff at least. But yeah, I only sell on like eBay, Posh. I don't sell anything locally because, oh my gosh, our local, I don't know how it is now. When people used to do that, they're like so like other people be like, I seen that at Goodwill for $3 and you shouldn't be selling it for $6. Like they really like say that kind of stuff. Or I seen that on the curb. Not to me because I didn't do it, but I would see other people. I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna deal with that. I don't feel like I need to deal with that kind of drama. Like they give people a hard time for selling stuff they got at the thrift store or whatever. Because I mean, it's just kick those people out of the room. Yeah, well, now I couldn't do it anyways because I live in such a small town that I'm not going to drive 17 miles to do local sales because the bigger town is about 17 miles away. My town I live in has like 150 people in it, so not really much, probably. Local sales here. Yeah, the complainers. But they it's crazy. It's like, why does it? I think they're just mad because they didn't think of it. I don't know. I'm just like, why does it matter where they? I don't like going through drafts. People are dumb. I'm sure there's probably a shirt that says that. Okay, what you got in your eye, Kim? That's some. Ooh. What is that? Hey, relax, dude. Okay. A leaf in his eye. But that should be a shirt. saying a lot. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know, Kim. You're a big baby, aren't you? Yeah. We last time we went to our bins, they were almost our bin had a fire from a lithium battery about probably a month or two ago. They were almost done with everything. They didn't have like they usually have like an area where you could like have your drinks at, because they don't allow any water or drinks or food out on the sales floor. It has to be in this area. And they did have that was still closed off, and like the main bathrooms were still closed off, but all the other walls are back to being pretty much normal. They said that they only closed for like a day because of what they did when I went the first time. They had just put plastic sheeting all the ways on the walls, probably about 3 or 4 feet away from the actual wall. That way, while they were open, the workers could be back. The construction workers could be back behind the sheets working on the walls while they were still having the bins out. It was crazy. But you couldn't put your carts against the, because usually you put your carts against the walls because well, you can have it in the break room. Like they have like a break room type thing. You can have it in there, but they don't allow, because they don't want people spilling the drinks in the bin. Obviously, they've probably had problems in the past. But you're supposed to put or you can't have the carts down the aisles, but while they had the sheeting up, you couldn't put them on the walls. So everybody was like piling carts on the end of the bins, and it was just like, it made no sense. But last time we went, it was a lot better. They had got most of the sheeting off, but the fire didn't like ruin the walls. They said the sprinklers ruined like all the walls. They had to redo almost all the walls. So crazy. But they just don't, yeah, let you take it on the sales floor. They let you keep it in the little tiny room. And they have like a microwave in there too. And they used to have like oh, you guys have no hard goods. Wow. Yeah, we have ours is a mixture. So but they have a lot of rules at ours, I think. Like you know, no carts down the aisles. 1 cart per an adult, so you can't have more than 1 cart unless you have 2 people with you. Kids under, I think it's 4, might be 12 or 14, can't be in the bins, which I think is good. Can't dig through the bins. They can be in the building, but they're not supposed to dig through the bins, which is good because there's always like glass and stuff in there. It always makes me nervous when a little kid's digging through it. I'm afraid they're going to cut themselves. So hopefully next time I go, they yeah, it's the Kansas City bins is the one I'm talking about. I've been to other ones. I went to St. Louis bins last May, both of them, because I was on we went up there. I had never seen the art, so we went camping and stuff up there for our anniversary. And I went to the bins. We went to the bins. And then I went to one of the Nebraska, I don't know if there's more than one, Nebraska bins, and it was small, but a lot cheaper, because it was like, if you got over 50 pounds, it was only 69 cents a pound, which is like awesome. So, I like the St. Louis bins too. There's so okay. So our bins is like the workers are always like yelling over the intercom at people and stuff, just keeping order, but it's a little bit more tense. And like when I was at the St. Louis bins, it was just like chillaxed. Everything just seemed so much more relaxed when I was there. So, but I went to the Nebraska one, and like I said, it was a lot cheaper the more you got, but it was really small. And then they also had like electronics store, go to an electronics store on it, which was kind of different. But that was like, it took us a while to get there. It was just like a weekend. We just decided to go up there one day. I think it was like a 5-hour drive. And then I really wanted to go to the, yeah, it's very relaxed there. That one though in St. Louis is like all the ways, like where there's that we went to one and there's like nothing around it. Everything's like closed down around it. Like there's a mall that's completely like abandoned. We actually like you can still get into the mall because there's like one or two businesses still. Then we walk through and it's like nothing there. And then on the other side of the street, or not street, like interstate thing, there was the other bin that we went to, but it's like out, like nothing's around it. It was weird. But it was really nice. And people are just so nice, like they just very calm. And then our the Nebraska bin was real calm too. It was really small, but it was really calm, and I found quite a bit of stuff there. But I really want to go to the Des Moines one next. Oh, I don't know where it went. Like I literally just like Googled it, and we went there. But yeah, it's really like it was nice. It looked newer. I don't know if it was newer or not, but it looked like it was a newer bin. But Kansas City is kind of like, I like it. And I like that they rotate like whole. The ones when I went to St. Louis is like they rotated a few bins at a time, but they didn't make you like move back or anything. They just did it while everybody was shopping, which was nice. Ours, you have to move behind the red line and wait for them to do the whole rows, but they do like whole rows at a time at the KC, which is nice. But I think I'm trying to think how far the Des Moines one is. I feel like I've been on here longer than just like an hour and 20 minutes. So it's only like 4 hours and 20 minutes away from me. That's not bad. So yeah, the one we went to in Nebraska, I think was like near Omaha. It was, how far was it? Like 3 hours or something. Nothing. So like the Des Moines one would be fun to go to, and I probably could do it, and it could be a day trip. Yeah. Thankfully, my husband likes going to them too. So So I got that phone I was talking about getting on Black Friday. I got it. I've been really liking it for picture taking. I just use it for picture taking. I use my old crummy phone still for everything else. One reason I didn't switch like my actual phone over to it, even though it's a nicer phone, is because I get signal with my I use Boost, and I get signal here with it. My husband has Straight Talk and he doesn't, but he gets signal the places I don't get signal. So kind of make sure we have signal when we go places. Unless this one breaks, then I'll switch it. But it was that like J7 Crown or something. It was really, it has a pretty good camera. That's why I got it. I wanted a better camera for taking pictures. So, but do you guys use your phone or do you use an actual camera to take photos? I used to use an actual camera until it broke. And I do miss it, but making, like I said, I like this one. It takes pretty good pictures. So. And it takes the square. My phone doesn't do the square mode. So it takes the other new one I got does. So easier for Posh, right? Except I've been having a hard time my pictures uploading to Google Drive. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I've been having a really hard time with them doing that. Like it will stop halfway and not do them all. And it's just been like really nerve-wracking to me. I don't like DSL. Yeah, mine was a Sony one, and it was really, my camera was. I really liked it, but like I said, it broke, so I was gonna replace it, but they were kind of more money than what I wanted to spend because I had got mine refurbished with a warranty though, which was nice. But they couldn't repair it. They just honored the warranty. I like an actual camera because it's faster to put an SD. It was faster for me to put an SD card in than transferring it through Google Drive, even though Google Drive's fast when it works. But for me, I have a heck of a time sometimes making it work. I just like get so frustrated sometimes with technology. Just like sometimes I just have to like set stuff down and leave and be like, okay, I'll deal with this later. Oh yeah, yeah, point and shoot. Well, I got that phone because one, it's an extra phone if we ever need it. It was on sale like for a pretty good amount. And it had a 13 megapixel camera on it, which isn't bad for a phone. It had the square mode. My camera didn't have a square mode on it when I had it. My dogs are finally sleeping. I know one dog's a pain in the butt. He's a big baby and he is. I will be the first to admit that he's spoiled rotten. That's why his name's Kimchi, right? Because he's spoiled rotten. Sometimes. But he's also a min pin, and they're just so needy for attention all the time. And he finally got wore out. And he's still very active. He's like, what, almost 9, I think, or 8? He's 8. So he's going to be 9 here for long, I believe. So he's still pretty active. And still. I have a Min Pin, which is kimchi. And his name's Kimchi because we got him when we were in Korea. And then we have a Chawini, which his name is Bubba. And he's like, they're like total opposite. He's like chillaxed. Nothing bugs me. And Kimchi's like anxiety rolled up into a little dog. It's HQ time. Does anybody play HQ? I don't play it as much anymore. Sorry, I'm getting kind of bored doing my real estate. Might have to do something else. I don't know what else, but something. I always have tubs of stuff I could go through, I guess. You just got the notification to play. I know, I always get the notification. My husband, he's only one. It's kind of hard to win at HQ, though. I think unless you're super duper smart, you know. My husband won once, and it was like, I don't know, like the pot was split. It was like 13 cents. Ooh. So for the bottom size, I don't know what that is. Oh, cool. Bottom size. Like, I don't know. Is it like, does it have like a, like, what's it called? Pre-filled suggestions? Like maybe I can give you an idea what that's for. Where's my... Okay. Oh, that would be cool. The rolling picker. I would like that. I don't know how interesting it would be. As you can tell, I'm kind of boring, but the inseam and the waist size. Yeah, that would be great. Rolling picker. Next month should work. There is, well, one Saturday I wouldn't be able to do it because my husband's leaving to go to New York. Lucky dude. But yeah. Hi, Hip Flippin' Mama. How are you? You want to come live with me? Oh, yeah, you're at work. I always forget that. I should know that. I'm almost done with this relist group. Okay. So I can I'll write that down. The email. Sounds good. I will email you later. Delete my. I'm not seeing that number. I have you on Facebook, I think, or you messaged me on Facebook. I can always just message you. A piece of paper that doesn't have stuff on it. Okay, got it. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna remove it for people to get it. Okay. What are you doing, Kim? What's wrong? Oh my gosh. Okay, so some people in chat already have it. These dogs. Come here, Bubba. You guys want to say hi? One of you do? Come here, Bubba. This is the Chewini. Look at his tail. It's all curly like. Yeah. This is Bubba. God. Come here. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to go these outside again because I just woke up and get some more water. I'll be right back. Sorry for leaving you. What are you listing? Say. Me? What am I listing today? I am relisting stuff for my store because I had the bright idea to take all of my listings down and go through them in the middle of December. So I'm hoping to get half of them back up today, which I have like 170 some up already. So half would be over 400. So but it's been kind of slow because I've been talking a lot. But that's okay. Yeah, that happens quite often. I need to start finishing my inventory. I do inventory. I print all of my active listings, and then I have my inventory set up in shelving units with different numbers, and I go through and I highlight all those of that shelf. And then I look, see if they're all there. Some items I check to see, if they're breakable, whatever. And whatever's left over, I write on a list. And I just keep doing that little by little until I get it done. And I usually find quite a bit of stuff that's dropped off or just never was listed because it wasn't interesting enough to be at the top of the list of getting listed. But it was put in my inventory book because that happens sometimes. That's how I am. So I think I'm going to make, I don't know, I have to make some drop biscuits tonight for the pot pie. I think I'm going to do that. That sounds good. Because I like making we're having like a turkey pot pie. I like making like actual pie crust, but I don't have any lard. So I think I'm going to make drop biscuits and just make like a pan type pot pie. I think that sounds good. Yeah, you're dress photographing it, Mom. You do mostly clothing, don't you? Kimchi, you can't cover your food up. He's pushing his food bowl around thinking, cover it up. There's nothing to cover it up with. And I'm getting really cold, and I think it's getting really warm outside. I don't know why. Yeah, this is 54. 50-50 now. Oh, yeah, you're doing hard goods now? That's great. I love hard goods. Sorry. My dog's pushing his food bowl around. Kimchi, just stop. Eat the food or leave it alone. Stop it. Hardwood shoes, replenishable. Hard goods, shoes, and replenishables. Like replenishables, you're talking about like bath and body type things, or like toothpaste and stuff, I think, right? I think I seen you talk about that on somebody's chat once. Edibles. I'm gonna go get a jacket really quick. I'm like freezing. I think it's because it's so much warmer outside than it is inside. So Not pause. Well, I figured. Oh. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a jacket or a coat. I think my house is colder than it is outside. This is kind of a weird jacket. Yeah. You don't do that. This is a Care Bear. See the Care Bear on the back jacket? I bought it to resell. I spent like $5 on it too because I thought it was so cute. I mean, I had like a hole in it, small hole somewhere. I don't know where. So I kept it. Oh, yeah. I didn't know it was legal in Michigan. Yeah, you could. Oh, okay. Let's save it next. 2 more, and then I can list all these. Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to be legal in Kansas. Maybe one day far from now. I don't know though. They have all this like CBD oil everywhere now. They were trying to get it like to be illegal, but I guess the big company that supplies it in Kansas to the CBD places that sell it told them that they figured out how to basically make the same thing with the same effect from, health effects from hops. So, and they could have it up and running in like 2 months. So if they just outlawed it, they just switch to that, and they aren't going to outlaw hops. So, or something like that. It was some crazy thing. I just like, so they ended up not passing that. What, at the pet store, the CBD stuff? Ours have them at like, there's like there's some pharmacies like privately owned pharmacies, like older mom pop ones that sell it here, and like just shops that sell it, regular shops. Yeah, it does help. I know I've heard of it helping pets too. Some good stuff. So I feel so much better after I put this on. I was so cold feeling. Hopefully I'm not getting something. Ugh. I did go to town last night. I haven't been in town in weeks. Hopefully I didn't catch anything from a shopping cart or something. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your dog. This has some of my juice left in it. It's really watered down. It tastes funny. Okay, last one. Yay! Save and minimize. And let's go. My last month my dog or I had to look for new like chew toys for my bones and stuff for my dog because the one I was getting my dog got stuck around his jaw. Because I would get him like I don't know if they were like, I don't know what they were. They were the round ones with the holes and they're real bones. And Boa got it stuck around his bottom jaw. And they had to saw it off. So I've been looking for like alternatives. I got him like a big bone, but they're almost like the next size up. It's almost too big for them, because they're both little dogs, and seeing them like carry it around with their head tilted. So I need to find a good chew bone for them. I haven't been able to find one that's not too big than those. I guess I could just find the same ones, but with a smaller hole in the middle of them that he can't get around his bottom jaw. But yeah, we had to have an emergency vet call and get it sawed off. He had to be it was crazy. Like little green. I'm just afraid they're gonna the problem is they like just eat stuff. Like if it's not real bone, they just eat it. Like they won't stop until they eat the whole thing. And I don't know. Maybe the rib bones. Last time I did that, the ones I got were real splintery though. Yeah, the rawhide 6. I used to get them oinkies, but then they just ate them. They were a little bit more sturdier though than the other ones I would get. You find Bubba? You find a toy? But don't know. I need to go to Dollar Tree though. I need more boxes. That's where I get my boxes from. They usually go on truck days, which are Tuesdays, and I ask them if they have any boxes, and they usually do. Just go get them. Come here. You want to get up here? Come on, get up here. You can do it. Come on, get up here. You can do it, Kimchi. Come on, Kimchi. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on, you can do it. There you go. This is Kimchi. He's the whiny and attention hog min pin, aren't you? Hi. Right. He's he doesn't like sitting on my lap though, but he thinks he does until he actually gets up here. Okay, Kimchi. Come on. Here, get down if you don't want to be up here. So, yeah, they do, don't they? It's kind of funny. They have the same colored markings. The one's really short and long, and the other one's taller. Careful, guys! You knock the heater over. But they have the same colored markings on them. They're really one's like 8, and the other one's 4 though. The Choini is the younger one. They're my babies. They're very spoiled though, so. Well, I think I've been on here for 2 hours, so about 4 more minutes I will be, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get off because I just have some stuff to do. I need to start getting supper ready and all that fun stuff. Still have a few hours, but I need to get my recipes printed or whatever and finish doing what I'm doing. Maybe probably go a little bit faster. I'm relisting, and yeah. Don't forget, tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, I have What the Heck Wednesday, which is just a short, usually 30-minute reseller talk. And I do a What the Heck item at the end, which is always fun. And Fridays, I try to put a pre-recorded video out. So, yeah. And then, of course, Tuesdays at 12:30 p.m., I do a working hangout, which everybody is welcome to join in. So I hope you guys have a great day and week, and I will see you guys later. Bye.